What's good, everybody? Man, it's your boy Jay in the building. We is back again with another video. Now, before we get this video started, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys share this video. We got Prairie View A&M versus Northwestern State. Now, I did watch most of this game, and let me just say this. This was probably the most entertaining game that was so hard to watch. If I'm Prairie View A&M, I don't feel good about this game. I don't care what the outcome was. Y'all are so undisciplined. And Prairie View, disclaimer, I'm only going to get on y'all because I picked y'all to win the West Division. I picked y'all to win the West. And I think y'all are a very good team. Honestly, I do. Outside of how y'all played last week, which was it's still shocking to me. Honestly, it is. The way y'all played this game, bro, it's like y'all, as dominant as y'all was, y'all did everything in y'all power to try and lose this game. The costly turnovers, the constant penalties, like y'all played so undisciplined, bro. Like it was so hard to watch. Especially in the second half. I don't know what the hell that was. That was so, dog. I don't even understand how y'all got away with that, but y'all did, and I'm glad y'all did. But I'm only getting on y'all. I'm gonna get on y'all throughout this entire video, but I'm only doing that because I care about y'all. I'm only doing this because I still believe y'all can win the West. Honestly, I still believe that. But Cam Peters is apparently started this game, and he might be the starter for the foreseeable future. Let's get on with this game. This is a very long video. Very, very long.
The last time I said offset I,
this.
But that's exactly what Northwestern State's lined up in, again with a fullback. Gonna go play action.
Play one.
Deep down the
on
seams.
play
Got
one.
A man, Miles Kit Denton, he is
play
gone.
number one.
71 yards on the first play from scrimmage.
Incredible way to start the
Got
game
my
here
coffee
for the
in the
Demons.
morning.
JT Fay
last week in the loss to Texas Southern.
The constant
Ratliff across the formation
unsportsmanlike penalties
penalties
that should have been called. Dog, Prairie View had a
couple
penalties that was left on the field.
To give you the defense for
even the refs missed that on him.
Adams, a game breaker, that is for sure. Going to try to set up the screen.
Come here.
And that is well played in the backfield. Nothing doing. William White, the
safety,
coming
Savage,
up to make the stop.
Savage
no gain
was
on
a
the
savage.
play. We'll take a look on for a week.
On the
Played
field.
it, decided they didn't want to play the rest of the season and canceled the rest of the season. Blitz coming. Peter stands in strong, throws down the sideline.
Outside of the penalties, bro, and the turnovers, Prairie View A&M was dominant in this game. They dominated this game.
Bad against Texas Southern last week, but just couldn't get much going offensively.
The penalties kept this game, and the turnovers kept this game way closer than it had to be. Y'all were so much better than this team.
Demons. A little play action again for Fayard. Going to look to the sideline, and it is dropped. Put it on the money. Was looking for Amaz Eugene, who had a nice – my shoulder went out of socket, basically, and they went ahead and pulled him from that point. Going to try to set up a little swing screen to Scooter Adams, who we have seen here at Northwestern State is terrific when he catches the ball.
So looking really good in pursuit early on.
A little play action, quick out. Good sure-handed catch along the far sideline for Train. Wasn't necessarily as lopsided as it might have appeared. Peters will go quickly. Big opening up the middle. He'll try to get to the outside, and he'll slide down. He gets back the lost yardage, plus a little 3rd down and 8. Peters will drop. The junior transfer from Missouri City, Texas. Going to look deep. Has a man down there. It is caught. Touchdown. Albert Thomas right down the middle of the field. Beautiful pitch and catch from Cameron.
Cam Peters is all right, man. Cam Peters is all right. He all right.
Going to beat Keppard on the play, right over the top.
Now that we know who the full-time starter is.
Jeremiah Keppard was
St. Perry. Listen,
they're trying to apply the defense. But anytime, that wasn't Keppert actually.
If
That was
Prairie View
Antonio
could
Hall,
clean
yard
up
line.
the penalties.
A couple of backs split to either side.
Well, let me not say that, man, because Cam Peters at times
Bayard
he played
will
awful
keep. He'll
too. Let me not say
flip
that.
it to the outlet. That's Ray McNeely.
He had his moments in
Harris,
this game.
who pick up
he
a
did.
first down.
He did have his moments.
Bayard paid
but
the price.
He made
got
some
hit
good
hard,
throws here and there.
Got it away in time.
It's still early in the season.
Very old school stuff.
Like,
now the
I do
offense
believe the
itself is not
offense
old
could
school.
play
You
a
see, they're
lot
in a
better.
shotgun
Even though
spread.
they played
They're going to
well,
go ahead and once again
they could play better.
get to the back, swinging
Like,
out of the backfield. That's
if
Zay
Cam
Davis.
Peters didn't have the dumb
transfer
turnovers
by
that he
The rest
had,
of the contest.
this is a blowout.
Yeah, Demons ended up with 114 yards rushing overall. Chance Newman will come in and pick up the first down on 2nd and 9. Newman, the change of pace quarter. Right at midfield. Quick out.
Good.
Looking for the tight end on the quick outbreaker, but that was
D.
broken up nicely. This time, straight spread look, 2 by 2. Good protection for Fayard, throws it right into traffic. Amaz Eugene held on, but he was immediately met and dropped by Robert Edmondson.
Yep, melding it all together, and it looks really good so far.
Pistol formation, straight handoff over left tackle. Nice job breaking the initial tackle by Connor Wisham, and then Blake Gocher, the transfer from Lamar. Mentioned last week, had 11 at a pretty fast pace. Peters, good protection. Flag will come in. That'll be picked off. Down the sideline.
Right.
That is Emmanuel Brown.
That was,
will he get in the end zone?
that throw was so
Touchdown,
unnecessary.
Demons on the pick 6.
Everything going right here for the Demons. Some pressure, forcing the
Carolina.
Pretty clear hold right there. And Peters kind of throwing off one foot, just underthrows this one. Emmanuel Brown swooping in, nearly lost the handle right here.
Like,
able to
look at this.
Pretty
You
clear
had
hold
somebody
right there.
underneath.
Peters kind of throwing off one foot.
Look, you already had somebody underneath. So listen, he did a good job of just making Cam Peters throw more over the top, because if he was a line drive it, then he would have picked it. But since he had to throw it over top of him, it made the safety have better closing speed on it, and then he just made the play on
this
it.
one.
So
Brown
listen, that was a good job by the defense, but that was a bad decision.
Blocking by the Demons downfield.
Bad decision.
And into the end zone for 6 is Emmanuel Brown.
Bad decision.
I'm always unsolved mysteries on this thing.
Shouldn't have thrown
The
that.
first 48.
Little pistol set. Try to go to the weak side. That's Lamaje McDowell, who will get a couple. Northwestern State, new defensive coordinator, Matt. So 3rd and long. Looks like another offsides on NSU. Free play. Pass a little bit high, intended for Trajan Spiller.
But
it looked like
I don't understand. Like, I know y'all have a free play package just in case the defense jumps offside.
Try to get outside.
Like, I know y'all
the
got
first down. That was McDowell again, the graduate transfer from Gastonia, North Carolina. For the
Gas
Panthers.
House. He is from the Gas House. Shout out to McDowell.
Looking deep down the sideline.
Give me that.
Little miscommunication defensively for NSU.
Give me that.
And that is a big play to Shamar Savage, the first time we've called his name.
Savage, the top receiver for this Panthers offense.
Yeah.
Able to get free.
Just throw it up to him, bro. He's 6'4", 6'3", 6'4".
Makes a play on it.
Give
this
it to
is
him.
a guy that the Panthers are
Going to throw the corner pattern back of the end zone. That one broken up. Terrific coverage on the back end. Cam Hardy. Excuse me, that was actually Era Rawls, who was Marion Ivory, both coming in late. Peters under pressure. Going to try to escape and does. Can he get the first down? He cannot. Era Rawls coming up to make the stop. 4 for Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez. That has plenty of leg, and it is good. So Prairie View A&M takes the ball down the field, gets it to Shamar Savage for the first time against the wind. A little more wind than we expected tonight.
They need to throw him the ball more.
Right over right
they need to throw Savage the ball more.
Couple of yards there.
That's your best receiver.
Not much doing.
That's your best offensive weapon. He needs to be more involved.
A little offset eye. How about a little counter play here? Some old school run game for Northwestern State.
Oh, and James Burns, they need to start throwing him the ball more too.
Right now, I mean, there's a lot of good things going on here with these facilities at NSU.
Little hesitation move, and eventually a gain of about a yard for Connor Wisham.
Out here early on in the NFL season.
There you see the slot receiver to the bottom of your screen lined up correctly. Peters all day long against a three-man rush. Now the pocket finally breaks down, and he will go out of bounds. That's one you probably should just throw away.
Yeah.
If you're Peters instead, you took a loss. So Prairie View only had 4 guys going out against 8 defenders. Another clean pocket, this time going up the seam. There it is again to Shamar Savage.
Come on.
Plus, I believe
give
we'll
it
have
to
a
him.
face mask at the end.
Give it to him, yeah.
And Savage continues to burst in goal for the Panthers, trying to take their first lead of the ball game. Just bouncing off a tackle, and Connor Wisham goes in for the score from 5 yards out. And Prairie View
at it. Northwestern State had a backer trying to work his way through, ran into another blocker, and that allowed.
In game 1, a loss against Texas Southern. Going to try to run it over the left side. Couple there. Zay Davis on the carry. The top of the line of scrimmage with his hand down. Really cool story.
Pitch.
They try to toss it outside. Davis again.
That's good
Gets
pursuit.
a couple.
That's very
This
good
offense, led by Norman Joseph, the former Northwestern State. It is a collaborative effort between he and Norman Joseph.
I don't even know what their record was last
Go with
week.
the counter play again. Looking for the
But,
first
hey,
down.
Prairie
It's
View,
very
listen,
close.
y'all
It
going
looks
up
like it'll be
against
about a yard
Michigan
shy.
State
So 3
next
runs for Zay Davis that net
I just
9
hope
yards.
y'all listen.
They're immediately getting
Just
into
play hard.
Tush push
That's really all I can ask for.
formation,
Honestly.
and they'll get it.
Like,
Didn't work
that's
at the
all
end of the
I
game
can
the other
ask
night
for.
the
Like,
Eagles, but it's going to work
just
right
play
here
hard.
for
Well, you have to-
Northwestern
that's it.
State.
You have to make sure the snap.
Just play hard.
Redshirt freshman from Katy, Texas.
Don't worry about winning or
Good
losing.
pitch.
Just
Davis
winning about
gonna try
winning
to
your
turn the
one-on-one
corner.
battles.
And he'll get
And
a yard,
playing with
maybe
heart.
2.
Play with heart.
Good work inside. Adams, the tailback. Kevin Davis, the safety. And Kwame Sarkodie, backup
come here.
linebacker. Fayard will go
Be
down
smart.
in the
Just
backfield.
play
Perfectly
smart.
timed blitz there. And Jalen
Play tough.
Stanford will
Play
get the
smart and
sack
play
all the
tough,
way
bro.
back at the 30-yard line. Forever, 19.
And listen, the biggest win I can ask from
Gonna roll
y'all
right. Going to try and push it
is
deep,
to
and
stay
that is
injury-free.
through the hands.
You walk out of that
intended
game with
receiver.
no
Was looking for
injuries,
Kareem
that's a
Cotton,
win
the
for me.
former quarterback.
That's a win for me.
Outside of that interception, though, Peters has looked very good, and he's looked very comfortable the last few possessions.
Come here.
Scooter Adams will get the call around the outside. He's a guy you definitely don't want to let get loose. He can move. And when your name's Scooter,
Yes.
you better be fast.
Appropriately named uniform.
Gets a few there on first down. Now finally just throw it away. Couple of receivers in the same area, Shamar Savage and Jeremiah Ratliff.
Went into the fire, those nerves hit you. You don't have a chance to prepare yourself for the moment, really. And I think you're seeing a much more calm and settled Peters, especially as this game has gone on.
Well, they go ahead and find Cooper. Nevon Cooper was at NSU for a number of years. Even dealt with an injury while he was here. A little miscommunication, but
There you go.
wide open out in the flat is Jeremiah Ratliff. Bails out his QB, Cameron Pete.
Finding its rhythm, Patrick.
Getting close to 200 yards of offense here
Give it to
in the
McDowell.
first half. Demons blitz.
Hey, come on.
Peters moves off his spot. Going to try to stay behind the line and throw to the sideline. That one's incomplete. Knocked away there. Looked like it was.
Cross the offensive line, and they're starting to impose their will a little bit these last couple drives.
Hand
Oh,
off
come on.
again to McDowell, just
Let's go,
picking
boy.
his way. And one of the tendencies that a 3-3 stack can have
McDowell, my
is
favorite
it
player
can
already.
end up being a
Just
little
'cause
light up
he
front.
from
You have
the
to
crib.
commit extra
He from the
guys
gas
because you don't
house.
necessarily. Prairie View offense, which is over 200 yards in the first half. Keeping around the right side, Cameron Peters. He'll pick up 9, close to 10, lowered the shoulder at the end. That's not receivers to the bottom of your screen. Going to go to the backside. one-on-one coverage out there. And a first down. Easy pitch and catch to the outside. They'll go pistol again.
Come on.
This time right up the middle to McDowell. Some late push, but after the whistle. Takes it down to the 6-yard line. Demon struck on the first, or they call Coach Rock.
Love that.
Because why wouldn't you? Again to McDowell. No relation to the head coach, by the way, Bubba McDowell. Picks up 3 down to the 3. A lot of beef back there.
Whoa, whoa.
High snap. McDowell on the
come on now.
Wildcat. And he will be taken down in the backfield by Danny Sears. A legacy. Already has one from 34. Trying to add to that. And he does. He remains perfect on the season. 5 for 5. So Prairie View takes the ball down the field. They get a 22-yard field goal from Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez otherwise.
Yo, how old is their head coach for them to have
He'll get the call.
that formation in their arsenal?
Call it 3 to the 30-yard line.
Look at that.
Looks like
they could have called a penalty right there from pulling his face mask.
Making the stop.
They missed the face mask on that.
That'll be a flag thrown all the way from the back judge. As Amaz Eugene was cutting across the middle, and he
fire under this new culture.
Make an excuse to win. The motto for this Demon team. Going to try to set up the screen, and that one is thrown wide. Looked like it was going to be blown up anyway by Keon Jones, the corner who was out there, as they tried to set up the screen. Here, after the illegal shift penalty. Little play action inside, and Fayard's going to go down. Ball comes out late, and it will be smothered by Northwestern State Isaiah Ibarra. Able to get back on top of that one. They were looking for the sort of 2-minute break that you might have seen in any other level of football. Demons just try to run it on 3rd and long, and Chance Newman doesn't get much, loses his helmet in the process. And timeout taken by Prairie View A&M. Try to go ahead and pick up some yardage on the ground. And you wonder if Blaine McCorkle thinks about using his timeouts here. Keep in mind, Prairie View will get the second half kickoff. Demons received the 3rd and long. Demons not showing any pressure here. They rush 3. Quick out. That one is broken on and broken up.
Why you throw it that short, though?
Brown, who had the pick
I don't understand that. Like
terrific break on
that's
that
like 3 or 4 yards short of the first down.
For 18
I don't know why you throw
that first pass from scrimmage. He's going to run it to start with. And he gets hit right in the head. That is targeting.
Hey,
he got hit.
I'm surprised they overturned
this against Tulsa.
That was
it was not just called targeting.
And listen, number 7 tried to trip him.
Foul with targeting.
Number 7 tried to trip him.
They can eliminate
like
the
I don't listen.
But they cannot eliminate the personal foul. It's going to be 15 yards either way. The only question is,
I can't believe you try to trip him though.
There is no foul for targeting.
So the key to that is he hit him with the shoulder, not with the head. He dropped the head, which is the indicator, but he didn't.
Well, here we go back to the.
And then turn. But number 7, come on, bro. You try to trip him, bro.
Seconds. Fayard's going to look deep for Twan Hines. He never saw it. Looked like he lost it. Now keep in mind,
number
the lights
7.
are much
I saw that.
Than they ever
I saw that
before.
Too. Number 7.
And he
I saw that play too. I'm not going to rewind it, but I saw that.
That is targeting.
I definitely saw that.
It's going to be a run for Fayard back up the middle, and he'll get wrapped up from behind, but he'll get right to the first down sticks at the 43-yard line.
I'm not even going to bring that up.
We go back to the original timing rules, where the clock's lined up in Hail Mary formation, 3 receivers down to the bottom of your screen. That's usually chunk it to the end zone. So I guess we'll see what kind of arm JT Fayard has. He's going to go the other way, and that one will be dropped and incomplete. So that's how the half will end.
I don't understand
Manuel
how you
Brown,
got that
who picked it off and took it back to the house. Peters will start with a handoff, just probing that left side of the Demon offense, or Demon defense, excuse me, a gain of 3. 3 per carry, but 22 carries is good. That means you're wearing on a defense. Peters looking to throw now. Dart to the middle.
That's a good
It
throw.
is complete.
Very good throw.
That showed off a little of that arm strength, and Shamar Savage will go over 100 yards receiving
Yeah.
for the second straight.
A couple tackles for loss with the sack in there, and now this long third down.
Going to try to set up the middle screen there on the short crosser, and Northwestern State is all over that, and it's Blake Gocher.
Those type of screens are very
The
dangerous.
transfer from Lamar.
Very dangerous. Middle screens are very
after
dangerous.
That first
bro,
play from
'cause,
scrimmage,
listen,
see if they can get anything going. They'll go Kenneth Lacey over left tackle, 5 yards, and that's exactly what this offense would like. You get a 5-yard run to start off things, and you're exactly where Blaine. No passing yards in the second quarter for the Demons. Going to stay on the ground, right up the middle. Kenneth Lacey.
I saw that as soon as he made the cut.
Caught. Touchdown.
I saw that as soon as he made that cut.
46 yards.
Okay, there was nobody in the middle. I saw that.
Well, that's one way to make the defense respect the run. Just 75 yards and a touchdown.
How the linebackers over-pursued it.
46-yarder right here. Great run by Kenneth Lacey as he scampers into the end zone.
He had run fits.
Now an extra point away from
like
the lead.
what was number 7
Demons go
doing?
from
Number
17
7
carries,
and number
23
19
yards at
over-pursued it right
halftime.
there.
Offensive line to give him some space to work.
Pistol
You
formation.
gotta know your run fits.
Peters, he's going to go over the middle. Nice diving grab made there. Trajan Spiller. Again, pistol set. Good little crease over the right side. And Blake Gocher making his name here in the second half. We're about not quite 5 minutes into the third quarter, and we've already called Blake Gocher's name on a sack.
Tackle of the game already, Patrick. He went for 11 last week. He's already got 12, and we're barely into the third quarter.
Deep out, or should say a shallow out, but Shamar
Yeah,
Savage.
somebody got 12 tackles already?
He ran that route a
In the
little
third
too
quarter?
deep for the throw
I
from
hear that.
Cameron Peters. They stay in the pistol. Peters looking for the quick slant. There's Savage.
Come here.
Bounces off a couple of tackles, and then Gocher finally
Keep
wraps him
throwing it
up.
to him, yeah.
After the gain of 9, it'll bring
Where's
up third and a
Burns at,
yard.
though?
Another good play here.
Transferred over from Lamar, and
Burns
has
get hurt or
made a
something?
big impact already with over 20 tackles in his first game and
There
a
you
half.
go.
Big running
Scoop.
room for Scooter Adams, and that is bad news for an opponent. Adams gets the corner, gets it inside the 35-yard line down. His best run of the day, the only double-digit run of the day for Prairie View. And again, Adams gets the call, that time wrapped up by Camarian Ivory. The former Prairie View, after getting stymied on their first drive, now the Demons will bring a blitz. And that's going to result in another tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Ball is out. Prairie View looks like they're back on top of it. Looks like their big center, Pedro Da Silva, from Stetson, who came away with that one. Going to throw to the sideline.
That was crazy.
Flag comes in. Did he
That
make
was
that
crazy.
grab?
That was crazy.
Looks like he caught the ball.
That
Did he
was
get a foot
crazy.
down?
That
That's
was
a Sports
crazy.
Center top 10. If he,
That
if he
boy
caught it and came down in bounds.
That boy savage.
Oh, I think he came down with it. Did he hold on?
That
Looks like he
boy
held
is-
on.
Nah. We got to replay that. Replay that,
Yeah,
bro.
did he-
That was insane. That was insane.
Stetson
That catch was nutty.
came away with that one.
That was nutty, bro.
Going to throw to the sideline. Flag comes in. Did he make that grab?
That was crazy.
Looks like he caught the ball. Did he get a foot
Let's
down?
go, Savage. That was
That's
nuts.
a Sports Center top 10. If he caught it and came down
Look at
in
this.
bounds.
With one hand. He didn't even used the other hand, bro.
I
That's a
think he came
one-handed.
down with it.
That's
Did
a
he hold
one-handed
on? Looks
grab.
like he held on.
That was nuts.
Touchdown, or the
That
long
is
play
wild.
earlier in the game for 47 yards.
That's
What a game
wild.
from Savage.
Going to go with
Come
the
here.
Wildcat up the middle. Good
Get in
yardage
there.
down inside the 5. That is Chris Herron, the wide receiver, who comes in to run the Wildcat, or the Wild Panther, I guess.
Yeah, I like that.
It's a new cologne coming
Ooh.
out. This time he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Cam George, the transfer from Louisiana last. 2nd and goal from the 6. Handoff up the middle. That's Lamaje McDowell. He'll take it back inside the 5 to the 4-yard line.
On that play, Peters at quarterback this time.
This time they'll go spread pistol. Peters to the middle, wide open. Flag is down. And you wonder if this might be offensive pass interference.
Is it?
That got Savage so open over the middle. Texas down at on the far right side of your screen. Won't really be able to see that. I thought maybe there was not where you'd like it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Just 9 for 26 on the season for Fayard.
But
a little outside zone and not much there. Good play. Made out wide. Zay Davis tried to turn the corner. 1 3rd down. 1 for 7. Gonna stay on the ground again.
Hey.
Good, strong, powerful run.
Hey, shout out to
by Davis.
number 5 being there, because that was another touchdown.
Center judge will back out. And it'll be a handoff over the right side.
Get there.
Knifing in to make the stop for the loss is Traylon James.
That's 2 in a row.
The red now 15 of 24 for
That's
2
2 in a row right
two
there.
scores.
Peters again, play action to no one in particular, and throws an absolute seed right at Trajan Spiller. That'll be a pickup of about. Handoff over right tackle. Good job breaking a tackle, and then guess who made the tackle? Blake Gocher on Lamaje McDowell.
Multiple times because of those 3rd down conversions.
This will be play number 61 for the Panthers. And that will be a run very close to a 1st down. He'll be about a ½ yard shy. Again, Gocher along with Johnny Mitchell in to make the stop.
Johnny Mitchell had
in to the left to the top of the formation. Gonna try to run for it. Big penetration.
And the thing is, dog, Prairie View
McDowell
doubled on the 1st down.
Around the left side.
Doubled the yardage.
There was
double time of
penetration
possession.
Up the middle.
Was dominating in this game.
Jump cut in the hole.
It's just the penalties. Penalties and turnovers kept this game close.
1st down yardage on 4th and 1. Peters going to throw to the deep sideline. It is caught.
Boy.
Once again, Trajan Spiller. Well, Peters
scores only 27 to 21 right now.
Yeah.
Really kind of a miracle in some ways because all the stats point to Prairie View A&M.
Big blitz again. Another lob up for Savage. This time he comes down out of bounds.
Hey, listen, his hands, bro.
Brown able to
his
push
hands,
him
dog,
towards the
is
sideline.
insane.
But again, under 5 seconds. 3rd and long. Demons will blitz again. This time picked up well. Deep corner pattern, and it's overthrown. Was looking for Jeremiah Ratliff. But again, Moody, it seems like every time Northwestern State brings an extra defender, he hit last week from 54. He is now 5 for 5 on field goal attempts. That one has the leg, and it is good. Guillermo Garcia Rodriguez continues to be absolutely perfect.
Hey, shout out for Prairie View A&M for finding themselves a kicker.
The balance has been there. Really, if you look at this, 40 rushes, 29 passes, that's right where you want to be.
Another run by NSU, and if they allow this quarter to expire, and it looks like they probably in the 3rd quarter, that was on the ground, have not had a passing yard since the 1st quarter. Looking for that here, and that's again low.
There you go.
Again, looking on the in cut, that time Miles Kit Denton, the intended receiver.
Yeah, didn't quite skip this one to the receiver, but again.
Last year, so why not let
not
him
a passing yard since the 1st quarter is wild. And yet they're still in the game.
Again, the roll, and he's just going to have to throw this one away.
That is great.
And when y'all look in
Prairie View A&M, good job not giving face
the wind.
The penalties, man. Penalties kill drives. It gives more momentum to the other team. Plus the
Close
turnovers.
To 5. It'll bring up 3rd down and medium. Wisham on the carry there. But this Prairie View 3-by-1 set. 3 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Demons trying to pressure Peters. That one's intercepted at the 16-yard line, and it's a touchdown, Cadillac Roan.
As good as Peters has been in this game, that is his 2nd pick 6. Northwestern State, the defense doing it here in a great catch. I mean, look at this. He's going to tip it to himself. Nice play right there, and then just
did you
wide
not
open
see
field in front of him. Cadillac Roan makes this a 3-point game, and the Demons are right back in it thanks to the defense.
By the way, Cadillac Roan certainly looked like he was going with the crosser. When the quarterback looked away from that, he came back and made the play. Outside zone run, stumbling, keeping his feet out of bounds with a gain of 15. Big run there for Connor Wisham. Some wide receiver splits here for Prairie View A&M. They'll run again up the middle. Pick up 5. Again, Wisham on the carry, and Moody of 70 plays and 40 running plays on a defense.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and I think that's part of the reason Prairie View A&M is going to this ground game.
We saw a missed tackle by Sears. That time a missed tackle by Cadillac Roan. Both of them right around the line of
this NSU defense, a lot of credit, and they've got the 2 touchdowns.
Demons will jump off sides. Free play. Peters knows it. He's going to air it out down the sideline.
The
and it's caught
play.
Down at the 20-yard line.
The hands.
Great pitch and catch to Chris Herron.
Had to turn back around to the outside and makes a great grab, and this is going to go for 6.
Hey,
back cut, and
McDowell,
that is a
boy.
touchdown. Lamaje McDowell on the cut back to the left side, and he scores.
There you go.
And Prairie View A&M after giving up down the field.
Well, that's one way to erase a mistake.
Yeah,
Come right down the field and punch it in. This time it's with the running game. Second rushing touchdown of the contest.
Looking at basically 60 yards of offense. Now Fayard will look to throw. Flip it across the middle. Nice hands catch by Twan Hines. Give him out to the 24-yard line. Just a gain of 4.
It's the 8 for 51 yards. 7 for Prairie View A&M.
Gonna swing it out of the
Look,
backfield. Nothing.
If y'all notice, bro,
he gets taken
Northwestern
back
ain't doing nothing on offense.
Helmet comes off. Here
but look at that.
Flag.
Look.
That's middle linebacker Javen Jackson.
Do you see that?
Who made the play?
For what?
Looked like in the ensuing.
You rip off his helmet. Like, no. Let's look at this.
For Prairie View A&M.
You got him in the backfield.
Nothing doing.
He's on the ground. He's on the ground.
In a hurry. The helmet comes off.
Like,
here comes a flag.
What are you
middle
doing?
Linebacker Javen Jackson, who made the
what
play,
are you doing?
and then looked like in the ensuing
mistake there by Lacey.
Ended up being a loss of 7. They'll go back to the pass.
Thank God they didn't give him the penalty, but I'm telling you,
another loss.
The amount of penalties that could have been.
State threw for 89
look at
yards.
this, y'all. Look at this, y'all.
In the first quarter. Is this one another?
I remember that. I remember that play because I threw. Listen.
That will come back.
I threw my phone when I seen that.
It shouldn't be a touchdown. They're going to signal a touchdown.
I threw my phone when I seen that. I said, "No, the hell, y'all not about to do this."
Hit the return.
I said, "Prairie View, no, the hell, y'all not about to lose this way."
That's Scooter Adams, by the way.
Look at this. I threw my phone when I seen that.
Oh, excuse me, that's Cooper. Excuse me, not 6. It was 9.
That's ridiculous.
So watch number 9 in white there. Does it touch his hand? Any
I
part
threw
of
my
his
phone
body?
when I seen this, bro. I'm like,
Great
I cannot
work, guys.
I can't believe that. Look at this. Why are you making a wide receiver?
That is
trying to make a wide receiver
close.
catch on a
by
punt
the way,
return.
the crowd is seeing the same thing you are. You could hear them in the background. I don't know how you overturn the call on the field there. That's the thing.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. I expect this to.
After further review, the punt was touched and recovered. However, by rule, it is down at the spot of recovery at the 38-yard line.
One day somebody's going to listen to me, Tyler Moody.
Yeah. Hey, you were right. You were absolutely correct.
You cannot. We'll see if JT Fayard can take advantage. Going to go play action. Has the tight end in the middle. High catch. Did he pull it down? He did.
Look at how momentum could change the game.
Yard line.
That's a momentum
This is a great catch by Joseph.
Say before that throw, Fayard had thrown for -1 yard since the first quarter. Handoff up the middle, trying to break the tackle. That was Zay Davis. So we documented Northwestern State did not attempt a pass in the third quarter. So far in
the 200-yard mark.
And look, it doesn't matter. As long as the number on the scoreboard is more. Davis trying to turn the corner. Flag is down. Looks like it'll probably be holding here. And it might be Moreland who gets called for the hold.
That's number 7. 10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
That's Kareem Cotton, the quarterback turned wide.
Take the 3. We'll see what the Demons elect to do.
Honstein has not hit a field goal this year. He's 0 for 1. Fayard's going to go to the deep middle. It goes right through the hands
and he dropped it.
of Amaz Eugene.
And he dropped it.
Well, that's one that Eugene's clearly going to want back.
Snap and hold are good. Kick. It's got the distance, and it is good. So Reed
17 points off turnover.
pays off the muffed punt
17 points.
with his first field goal.
I certainly appreciate that. We got a great game on
man.
hand here, 37-31.
Erase those turnovers, and this is a blowout. Even with the penalties.
To chew up some clock here. And they start off with a nice run over the left side. That's a good way to begin with Connor Wisham. 3 different backs.
7, so that the amount of plays that's happened in this game for this Northwestern State defense is wearing them down, and now this offensive line for Prairie View A&M starting to make their move here late in the contest.
Well, you think about it, Moody, if you're leaned on by a 300-and-something pound guy,
is starting to feel the pressure from those big boys.
Going to go with a little quarterback run, and that's going to be met and dropped in the backfield. They brought in a little wildcat that time, and
why are you
nothing
doing
doing.
Chancellor
Chancellor,
if you are Prairie View A&M, you got to make
run it down
Northwestern State
their throat,
earn
bro.
it with their offense.
they are going to throw here. Peter's going to step up and take off with it. He's going to slide down. They'll give him the 38-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 8.
This is a big factor really in that second quarter, especially a little bit in the third, but he's been kind of out of the game plan here at the back end.
Handoff up the middle, big hole, big run for a 1st down.
Good ass run, boy.
Connor Wisham right up the gut on 3rd and 8, and he picks up 10. Someone with that many tackles, 15-plus tackles in a game was Jaquay Pugh. Back in 2021, he had 16.
What's the all-time record?
Well, then we're going to get a late flag.
Look at that.
Conduct, number 77, offense, 15-yard penalty.
Like,
Replayed it out.
Yeah, that was left tackle Stephen
Come on,
Thomas,
bro.
who basically just threw a palm punch right into the chest.
And without question, that's what it was, rolling over the top of the defender.
Yeah,
You'll
watch
see it
33.
right here. Just going to go ahead, get top
See,
position,
why-
and then
why are you
drop
doing
the
that?
G&P on 'em.
Why are you doing that?
Come way up.
You
Third
know,
down and forever.
why are you doing that? And now look at
Gonna
this.
throw the deep sideline. It is incomplete.
Like,
But
why?
looking for
Like, why are
Savage.
you
That
doing
will
that,
stop
bro?
the
That
clock
don't.
with 3:17 left. And that will give Northwestern.
Now, this NSU offense has to find itself.
That's
Demons
ridiculous.
can run the ball if they choose to, and they do. Kenneth Lacey will pick up 4. Now, you can't necessarily be incredibly slow here. Demons are not a tempo offense by any stretch of the imagination.
Plays 3rd and 2 coming up.
And this is obviously 4-down territory. Going to throw the quick out. That's right on time to Twan Hines, who then got hit out of bounds. That was dangerously close.
Yeah.
15 more.
They
Conference
could have easily
championship.
threw that flag. Easily.
In his final season there. Fayard going to throw to the middle. That one is intercepted. It is picked off right over the middle into traffic, and it is intercepted.
Could be the end of the game here for NSU.
Was kind of in between 3 different receivers.
In
Now
most
the question
cases,
is, did
that's the
Jones
end of the
hang on
game.
to it? They'll obviously
But
review it to
they
make
still
it.
have 3
First down
timeouts.
pretty much puts this one away.
Matt Beck.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct assessed to the team bench for Prairie View A&M. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced. 1st down, Prairie View A&M.
So the interception did stand. We expected it to. Looked like it was a good pick. There you see 2nd and 10 for the Panthers. A 1st down should all but wrap it up. Trying to find a crease over the left side.
Yeah,
few.
You know.
Gave him 4 before being wrapped up, and Blaine McCorkle calls his 2nd timeout. Do they dare put it in the air? You know the Demons will be selling out to stop the run. They are going to run it, cut back, and stopped just shy of the 1st down. And then some more pushing and shoving down the field, but no flags there. It will be 4th and a yard. Denton is back deep to receive. Amaz Eugene has handled the last couple of punts. Demons come hard at it. This one low and spiraling. Takes a great roll for Prairie View A&M, and just do not touch
That's
it.
a hell of a punt.
This one will go all the way down to the 1-yard line.
That's a hell of a punt.
Unreal.
An absolutely magnificent 52-yard punt.
The wall if you're Northwestern State.
So Fayard will drop. Four-man rush. He's going to air it down up the sideline.
Well, that's pass
some
interference.
contact. Demon faithful wanted the flag, and there it is. The back judge throws it in. So instead of at the 1,
let's
it'll be
see.
at the 16.
Let's see why that happened.
Absolutely magnificent 52-yard punt.
It's the wall if you're Northwestern.
Let's see why that happened. Corner. Let's see that.
Fayard will drop. Four-man rush. He's going to air it down up the
You're
sideline.
on his hip.
Some contact.
Go
Demon
for the
faithful
ball.
wanted the flag,
You're
and
right
there
on
it
his
is.
hip.
The back judge
Go for the ball.
throws it in. So instead of at the 1, it'll be at the
You are
16.
on his hip, bro. Hey, yo.
Yeah,
They don't throw that flag if you look for the ball. They don't throw that flag. Because you're face guarding him,
The 10 from the 16,
instead of
now
not
a minute
turning your
14
head,
left.
because that could have been a pick.
Another
Now
four-man
look at
rush.
this.
Fayard again going to air it out. It's a jump ball, and it is incomplete. Good coverage.
You should have caught that.
Was looking for Twan Hines. Again, that was Freddie Bird III.
Catch that ball in the game
Second
over,
and 10
man.
from the 16. Four-man rush.
Look at that. They just throwing it deep on y'all. Now look.
And he got
Why?
pulled, and here comes another
Why?
flag.
Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that?
Four-man rush. Fayard going to throw to the
Why are
deep
you
middle
doing?
this
You
time,
are
looking for
in
Hines.
position.
He got pulled, and here
Why you
comes
gotta grab
another
his
flag.
back? Why are you grabbing
That
his back?
again, I believe was Bird.
You're step for step with him.
PI.
Pass interference, number 25, defense, 15-yard penalty.
You are step for step with him. There was no need to
Two
grab his
pass
back.
interference penalties. Clock sits at 1:02. Fayard's
Look,
going to run it this
They
time.
don't even have their
He's gonna
offense.
slide
Their
down.
play.
Well,
Northwestern State's play
the only
offense.
problem with
play
that
calling
is that
was god
you
awful.
use a lot of time off
Game
the
shouldn't have been this close.
I mean, that's the moment where you do it.
So about
They're just
20 seconds, 25 seconds
they're
off
chucking
the
it
clock
deep,
there.
hoping for a penalty.
Fayard to the deep middle, and that one's overthrown. Was looking for Hines on the sideline. Excuse me.
They're just chucking it deep,
Overthrows
hoping for a
everyone.
penalty because
Now you're
y'all
down to
undisciplined.
33 seconds.
4 yards. So
That's what
he
they
really
were
has not
doing.
done much outside of that 71-yard touchdown.
Looking quickly on the out, and it goes right through the hands of his intended receiver. That's one you got to take a little bit off of. Demons have moved 36 yards, but only 6 of them on their own.
Yeah, yep. You got beat off the line.
Great pitch and catch. Now you got to move and
Why
spike
you?
it.
Man, you got beat
One
off
of
the
the
line.
best throws of the game from JT Fayard with the game on the line.
You try to
Clock
throw a
moves under
punch, you
20
miss.
seconds left to go. Big rush. Again, looking for the hole. That one is incomplete. That was a good, clean hit.
Now look at that. See,
Well
if the
done,
coach
coming
didn't pull
over.
him off,
Traylon James,
they
the
could have
strike,
called a
just two
penalty
to
for
snap
him
it.
for taunting.
Fayard calls for it. Little half roll to the right. Throwing to the deep middle in traffic. Is it caught? It is not. Incomplete. 6 seconds remaining.
Cannot just give the game away here. Here's one more look.
We'll take
Shot here, but it's got to be to the sidelines or a first down.
Clock moves. Fayard drops. Throws to the deep sideline. End zone incomplete. 1 second left on the clock.
Had
1
y'all
second
hands
left.
on the ball too many times on this drive.
And here we go. Ball game ends here.
Look, hey, yo.
Flag is
Now,
down.
first off,
Fayard to the end zone. That one is
and he caught the
caught,
ball.
but short of
Check
the
this out.
goal line at the 1
I don't even understand.
second left on the clock.
Let's see this right
1
here.
second left. And
First
here we
off, it's 2 seconds left. Why the hell is these two guys playing so close? It's 2 seconds left. Y'all 30 yards away. Why are you pressing? Because check this out. The person who gets beat is the person who pressing. Check this out.
go. Ball game ends here.
Number one is the person who catches the ball. Look at that. The person who's pressing
Flag is down.
is the man who gets
Fayard
beat.
to the end zone. That one is caught but short
I
of the
don't
goal line at the
understand the
1
play
yard line.
call.
But
It
what is
don't
the
make
flag?
any sense.
The ruling on the field was a completed catch. Personal foul, defense, face mask. By rule,
I don't
there will be
understand.
one
I don't
timeout.
understand that.
Distance to the goal.
Like, what?
Automatic first down.
Are you kidding me?
I don't even understand
Wow.
that,
This
but
whole
that is
finish, if
ridiculous.
Northwestern State finds a way to win this one, it'll be an all-timer for the Demons.
That's ridiculous.
God, what a catch by Hines. I mean, that's just incredible here, to be honest.
Everyone inside. They are in tush-push formation. Fayard looking for it, trying, stretching. Did he get in? No signal. No, he did not. Prairie View A&M has won it.
Boy, oh
A goal
boy.
line stand by the Panthers. This will obviously be reviewed. Couple of extra goal line cameras. He gets stood up initially, watches he moves, and then turns backwards right there. No idea where the ball is in that scrum.
But he's been holding his hands up for the last 2 minutes, it seems like.
Here we go. Here's the call.
For the review, the ruling in the field, the runner.
It's confirmed. Wrong time for the mic to cut out for Matt Beck, but he did say that the ruling on the field.
Northwestern State's offense was god-awful in this game. The penalties and the turnovers is what's kept this game a lot closer than it had to. Prairie View, y'all, boy, oh boy, y'all got away with that. Y'all got away with that. I don't understand, but listen, y'all won. So hey, y'all won. But y'all going up against Michigan State next week. Be mindful, man. Just be smart. Be smart and just get out that game healthy, please. Whew, that was.